What age were you when you first started?
14. I started working at Mohan plant, starting in January 1941.
How tough was the work for?
Oh, I was working 7 days a week because of the war was on, and had to go to work. The no excuses for illness or all that. You had to go.
So did you go straight from school then?
Yes, aye. Short trousers on when I started work. I was that small.
How did you manage? Was it a bit of a shock?
No, you get used to where you work with. I mean, you're going to be working with miners. You're going to beat them. The first class.
Did they look after you?
Oh, aye. You didn't get sent with the men at peacetime.
Why not?
Well, I suppose it's something to do with a bit of swearing. With the old ones.
Who come? I was always sitting.
No. What ways did the men look after you? We've heard some
Oh,
stories
they
about
showed you how to do the jobs. But sometimes they learn you the work. So.
Were you a can boy at all?
No. Different jobs. Different jobs up first, on the surface and underground. You got to learn different jobs.
So what did you start off with then?
Picking the stones out of the coal.
Picking the stones out of the coal. That's what I did.
Hard job to
And then you moved up. If you got promotion, you moved up to tumblers. And I was in the tumbler, the hutch, upside down, and the coal down to the table, to the craw picking, as we called it.
What was, when you tumbled the hutches, was that quite heavy work?
No, there's a tumbler, you just put the hutch into it, pull the handle, and it went itself. And you shoved another full hutch in, and empty went out the other side. And I went doing all day. That's how it worked. It's a continuation all the time. But the hutches weren't that big, you know.
And how did you feel as a very, very young, not even a young man, a young boy, to go straight into that environment? It must have been, I mean, nowadays it would be a shock for a young boy.
I suppose the young ones would learn the same as we had to do. Just went in and done the job. That was it. It's hard work, but you got there.
What were you earning when you were beginning there, if you don't mind me asking?
Went about 5 shillings and sevenpence for 7 days.
One of the big players.
That was it. That was it. My wage for 7 days on the surface. Went about 5 shillings and 7 pence.
And how long was the shift?
7.5 hours.
6. No.
Longer than that?
Okay. 10 to 4. We started at 6:30 and finished at 10 to 4. That was the shift on the surface.
And was there any overtime or anything like that, Samuel, in those days in the 40s?
Did a lot of overtime. You had to get some time to make some money. Again, for the sake of getting extra pocket money for your mother.
So you had to contribute to the family?
Yes, we had to. Most were big farmers in the days.
Yeah. And did your families, how many of your family, immediate family, worked in the pit? Did any of the others?
Well, they did work in the pit, some did work in the pit, but they're not living now again. That's it, they're away, they passed away. All my family.
Had they worked in the pit at the same time as you?
2 of them, 2 brothers. Then he went into the Air Force and started the war. That was, he never come back to Scotland, he stayed in England.
I actually served my time as a grocer, get called up for the war, come back from the war there and started in the pits. So, as I said there, I was later going in the pits than these men, because it was 47 when the war finished, well, 45 when the war finished, but it was 47 when I went into the pits there. And I actually worked at number 3 sinking shaft. That was another shaft that was made, circular shaft. And I worked there before I went down the coal mine. And what I done after that was what you call in the skate. You went to whatever job you were told to do. But I wasn't along and picking up everything there. I think that was the best way, that to serve your time along with somebody that knew more than you were sent along with them and such like, that you get to fully understood the jobs you had to go to. I went down the Barony pit in 1946, between 1946 and 1947, when I came out of services. And my job down the pit was actually, you're on the skate, you went to whatever job you were told to go to. But I actually finished back brushing, that's taking out low girders, brushing, that's taking away the dirt and putting the girders up higher, so as walking roads and roads for the transport and getting out and in. Went to any job that was possible. If you needed somebody that had another job, you just went. It doesn't matter where it was in the pit, you're told to go to a certain place, you had to go. And when you'd been down the pit for some time, you realised about all the jobs that you could go to. I mean, you were trained and such like, and you could go to any job in the pit that you were told to go to. Now, some of them wasn't very good. And the Barony pit, to me, was very hard work, very big roads, big brushing roads, shoveling up. And other pits I found out that it was a wee bit easier. Barony pit was the one to work the hardest at for to make a shovel. And at that time, in 1947, was 25 in tuppence. That's if you had all your work done. If you hadn't your work done, they broke you to 22 and sixpence. Did half a crown off you.
Started my mining career in the Kames pit in Muirkirk in 1952. Became a sharpman during the reconstruction in 57. Was the Kames till 68, moved to the Barony. Was in the Barony till the Barony closed, and then after it closed I was in the filling in the Barony shaft. And loved my job with the cobalt. First class employers. Well, in the Kames pit disaster. 1957, when there were 17 boys lost their lives, you know.
Yes, right.
And that feels like it's mentioned now, Ken. It's
well, it should be, that should be more
should
or
be,
less.
because I went down the pit in the morning with the boys, and come 2 o'clock I was wrapping them up. They were dead at 2 o'clock, you know. So but it's history. It's never mentioned now. It came disaster. 17 away.
Should be
Young boys, 16, 17.
We do hear the notion into the last year.
It's never mentioned now either. It's
After every disaster, did they learn from that experience? Did they?
Oh, aye. Oh, you learn
They
from
put
it, Ken.
new health and safety
Aye, but
regulations.
Kames pit at that particular time was high up in the safety list, you know. It just was like a freak thing that happened, and it was a gas explosion. And if you ken anything about gas explosions, the longer they go along the road, the more good dust they gather, the bigger they get. And I mean, they were all burnt as black as anything, you know. Yeah.
You actually worked with the carbine lamp.
Aye, but carbon lamp.
Aye, this is what I'm going to say to you.
Aye.
When the Kames explosion happened, the carbine lamp was done away with.
That's
It was
right.
put onto the electric lamp.
Safety lamp, aye.
And a carbine lamp, you had a wee bit of carbine and water, and you touched a wee kind of wheel, and it give you a spark, and it lighted up your light.
That was a naked lamp. It was never up
Aye.
to 57. It was took the window after
So
57.
after the Kames disaster, that was finished. We used to go to Whitehall.
I mean, you need to experience. You're doing the pit in the morning with men, and then wrapping them up.
That's a place of all.
Burnt to the black as the back of the limb, can't you? But
In the Shannon disaster was
there used to be 9 years run together. I'm the only one left. The rest are all away. Comparatively young men, too. Quite a few of them killed in the pit out with the Kames disaster. They were killed individually, Ken. All run together, skill, fitba.
Quite a good social life, though, wasn't there?
Great
Oh,
social
aye.
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 It's about, you know, minor social was held every year, and you could never get a ticket. Like saying, we held one in Muirkirk, the
Aye.
West Mine Ball. We had Miss World, we had all these things, it was in the telly, we had the Benny Hill show, we done all these things. And just after rain back. And if you went to it in this year, you had to book your ticket for the following year. You could not get a ticket for London money, and it was a great night. Used to they come dancing with the pit helmets on, oh, the lick suit. Come dancing with the pit helmets on, Ken. They went to Gern Cleat racing, oh, unbelievable.